Hi guys, Gunja Bit, and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. The moment's arrived. We've finally got to the point we've all been waiting for, which is the storming of Solitude for the Stormcloak cause. We're basically going to bring free Skyrim from Imperial tyranny, at least in this playthrough. So yeah, let's get it done. The last episode was a bit of a disaster, I've got to admit. But we did manage to eventually find our way to the fort and liberate it, so that's always a good thing. But now let's go see our good old friend Galmar, because we've got matching clothes, and see what he has to say.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
And you, my brother. So, Battle for Solitude has begun. Let's get rid of that and get your orders from Ulfric. So here we go again, because we are very close. Well, he says. So this is where we need to head to, because as you can see, Solitude has now disappeared as a travel location. So yeah, let's try not to mess this one up. Well, it should be a lot easier than trying to find that Dagnam fort. Okay, that must be, is that Meridius beacon? Yeah, that's why those rays of light. That's quite a good little quest to get the Dawnbreaker, which is a pretty cool looking sword. But for now, as always, I don't know how I get such lost. I really don't. Anyway, we'll just go this way. We'll come up to some recognisable locations. Oops. Oh man, please don't tell me once again. Yeah, because that's the lumberyard there, which we'll be coming to recently in the main quest line. Oh, and here we are.
I bet we have rabbit again.
Oh man, they're always talking about rabbit. Whatever. So that's their little camp. Let's try and find the main road, because that will take us to... Yeah. So didn't do that. And where's the head honcho? Oh, there he is. Let's follow this a little bit. I think he's just outside the main gate. He's okay. Okay, so there's a whole war going on, and the Subcloak Guard are just casually wandering around as if nothing's happening. So this is going to be the same deal as Whiterun, basically. We have to break through the barricades and get to Castle Door, which is where the Imperials are held up. Oops.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours.
Excuse me, coming through.
We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows.
Yeah.
Those who have fallen, those still bearing the shields to our right. On this day, our enemies will know the fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause. The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor death. The sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. We now fight our way to Castle Tower to cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free.
What, no, yeah?
Now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
The reactions from the guards are really funny. But let's get in there and let's start the massacre.
Who's there?
Who's there? A whole invasion army, that's who. Come get some Imperial scum. Ooh, that'll be Ulfric, showing off. Okay, actually, it's not going to happen, is it? Oops, no. no, and no. Let's get Mr. Stabby up to bat. There we go. One down. Oops, sorry. Trying to do a stump. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Stabby isn't actually charged up because he just has a paralysis attack on him. But no problem right now. We're doing okay. Look at the guy, he's gonna arrow through the tie in the neck and he's still going on. Come on, will you die now?
Right.
What?
End it.
I was trying. Actually, let's just do it for the fun of it.
Not like this.
Son of Skyrim! Boy, killing you.
I've been wounded worse by better.
Kneel before me stone. There we go, one-handed's leveling up, which is quite good. And we've leveled up, so it's even better. I seem to always go for the dead, but I mean you can just leave these as well if you want. Now if you go up here, this is the normal way to... Ooh, look at escape, dude. Okay, whatever. If you come up this way, and they've obviously closed the gate, which would be quite a good tactical decision considering there's a whole lot of blood-hungry stormcloaks in the place. But, which is really random, if you go this way, there's only like a little barricade. Oh, hang on.
Going to cry now.
What's that about crying? You're gonna die now.
At it. Victory is yours.
There we go. So let's go through this barricade. Oh, okay, I'll have to run around, fine. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Get down and die. There we go. This one is just got a little barricade, which is a bit bizarre. Actually, there's no one in my path at the moment, so it makes more sense to use the arrows. Okay, fine. You really shouldn't have done that. There we go. How rude. So yeah, there's only like a wooden barricade on this end. You think they would have a portcullis here as well. But obviously they're not that clever. Ooh. Ow! Not good. I can see me becoming one of those. Oh. Don't make me get the good stuff out.
Victory is yours.
I know it is. No retreat, no surrender, my friends. Look at this guy. Did we just kill you? Okay. You're getting arrow to the knee. Look at these guys just standing there.
Never should have come here.
Oh, what? These are Peneltus or Colaris or whatever they're called, the guys who attacked the Dark Brotherhood, so they deserve to die. You missed, haha. Hang on, didn't we just kill you like 3 times already? Okay, so let's get Mr. Stabby out, and actually what I'm going to do as well, let's charge him up, just for the heck. Because I think the Black Star should be, yep, perfect. And, what's that? Kiss my what? This could take a while, so let's help things out a bit. Now I'm firing at the feet just because I don't want to hit any Stormcloak by accident. Oh, here's all frick, so that's good. And all we have to do is go into here. Actually, does this guy have any decent stuff on him? Ale, that explains why he didn't get in the fight. No, he doesn't. Right, let's get in. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Secure the door.
Already done.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the
Damn it, woman,
Skyrim
stand
you want?
aside.
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Who's there?
Damn you.
This is where we get our revenge on General Tullius, who obviously, you remember, he was the guy who was at our execution in Helgen. This woman I feel sorry for, because she does kind of have a point. The fact that the Thalmor have got what they want with this civil war, because it obviously means that the Empire is distracted and also losing quite a lot of its best men, like this woman. Search your body. Nothing special. Oh man, he's still up. What was that? Right, you're dead now. Where'd he go? Look.
Come on, I dare you.
I can't get hit him right now. Haha.
Enough! Enough.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
Here we go.
What who wanted?
Thalmor, stupid.
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Ooh, I like that.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor?
Hell yeah. Again, there's a couple of options here. But I hate Ulfric, and I don't want to be too wimpy, so I'll definitely do it.
Dragonborn, here. Use my sword to do it. This moment will be immortalized in song. Make it a good kill.
Can do. So let's see what he gave us. Because basically I don't think he gives you the sword unless you actually choose to kill Tullius. But let's see. Daedric's Sword of the Vampire absorbs 25 points of health. Looks pretty cool. So let's do this. Sorry, Doofus.
Good. It's done.
It sure is.
Well,
I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
Oh no.
I'll go gather the men in the courtyard.
And Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I sent my best men to round her up.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword.
Another
a
sword?
token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormcloaks.
Yeah, why not?
Very good. Come, the people await us.
Okay, first of all though, let's just loot his body, because he's got some special armour. It's heavy armour, but there's no real perks to it. And the rest of his stuff is pretty standard. Take the arrows out. And that's for trying to chop my head off. Oop. Let's get to the outside.
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the man known as Stormblade,
Hello.
and the world knows as the Dragonborn. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future.
Love those cheers.
And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King.
What?
Not until the moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
He was just over there.
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me so all may know that we are at
There she is.
and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Oh.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim! How'd I do?
Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you.
Got that right.
May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
So true.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes.
Okay. Thanks for that, Galma. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is the Civil War questline completed on behalf of the Stormcloaks. So yeah, it's another one of the things that I never really got around to do when I was playing it on my own. Because like I mentioned in a couple of other episodes, I tended to give up on my characters around the level 50 mark, and I never really finished most of the quest lines. I just kind of got bored and started a new character. But with this guy, it's kick-ass Redguard. We've done a lot. We've done a lot. And all that's left really, if we check out our jobs board really, we've got the main quest line, and that's pretty much it. My Magicka isn't high enough to ever start the kind of extra quest for the College of Winterhold, so I'm not really going to be bothered about that. This one here about adoption, not really bothered about that either. That's from the Hearthguard DLC. Speak to the Jarl of Falkreath. That's so that we can get another parcel of land, again with the Hearthfire DLC, but he seems to be glitched out at the moment. Whenever I try to speak to him, he just doesn't tell me what I need to know, because what he does, he basically sends you out on a mission to kill some bandits that are blackmailing him, and then once you do that, he'll let you buy some land. The Companion's Leader, that's pretty much Radiant quests, that just keeps cropping up. Find the Source of Power in Volskega, that's quite good. That's a word wall we can go and find. There's another bounty mission for a Jarl, I can't remember which one. We've got a couple of things to hand in as well. And that's pretty much it, and then we're on to DLCs. So I think what I'm going to do, obviously off camera because it's quite boring, I'm actually going to move my home from Riften to Windhelm, just because it makes more sense. You know, we've just completed the Stormcloak quest line, and to be honest, most of the stuff we're going to be doing now is kind of around this area anyway. Riften was good when we were working on the Thieves Guild, but now that we've got a home in Windhelm, we might as well use it. Obviously to do that though, I'm going to have to sell all the crap that I've got in there, so I'm going to do that off camera, because like I said a couple of episodes ago, I'm quite curious to know just how much gold all the rubbish that I have in my house is worth. But I'm going to do all that off camera, and coming up on the next episode, I'll meet you in Windhelm in my new home, and we'll take it from there. For now though guys, as always, thanks for watching, take care, and peace.